Okay, hello, my name is Mielle, and these are going to be my June and July favorites because I missed out on doing it in June. There was a lot going on that month. I was getting ready to go to Canada, so I went on a trip for a whole week, and then I came back and my laptop just was not working. But now we're here and we're going to combine them. So these are going to be my things of June and July that I have loved, that I'm going to continue to go back for, that I have sought out, okay, to have in my life. If there's one thing you need to know about me is that I love a good thrift haul, okay? I'm a hardcore thrift shopper. So we're going to start off with some earrings that I recently got from the Velvet Tower in Detroit. So first on the list, I've been wanting to get more like golden jewelry with some character, and I feel like these are absolutely cute. Like those are going to be such a cute vibe. Next, I love me some hoops. So I also picked up these from the vintage store. Focus any day now, baby. These are absolutely gorgeous. Now I do have a little hack with these, because when I put them in how they are meant to be put in, it hides this part. It hides the main part that I bought them for. And then like when I'm wearing it, it kind of flips onto the inside of the hoop, and that's the inside. That is the inside of the hoop, and I don't want that to show all the time. So what I've been doing, okay, I'll take it. Let me just show you. You might be a visual learner. When I wear these the correct way, we can see that the outside, or like the inside of the hoop, shows the most. And that's not really the vibe I want to go for. I want this side to be shown when people are like looking at me. Instead of putting this part through the front of my ear, I literally loop it to the back. I don't know if I can do it when I'm not in front of a mirror, but let's see. Because you're going to see the difference in how I do this. So I'm basically putting the hoop in backwards. And so the outside that I don't care too much about is that way. But I want it to be shown this way. Let me bring you closer so you can understand what I'm saying. But do you see the vibe? Like when people are looking at me, I want them to see the inside, which is technically the outside of the earring. And that's technically the outside. Or that's technically the inside. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get it, because girl, I'm confused with my words. I think they're like a classy hoop, because sometimes you need a classy hoop, okay? Thank you for letting me ramble. Okay, hoop number 2. We need like a 90s type of hoop, and I love the spiral. That's what I'm saying. You have to go out to these vintage stores because they got it. They know what the girls want, and they are stocked, okay? So I love these hoops. Can't wait to wear them out, and they're pretty light. I recently got these as well, and I can tell that this was like handmade because these are like little gems. Some of them I think are crystals, and it's like wired on there. But that's what I'm saying. You have to go to these vintage stores because there are people who like handmade some stuff, and they're just getting rid of it, and then it lands in your hand. And now look at this, like they're so unique. You know what, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these are found like mass produced somewhere, but they seem unique to me. Okay, that is all the jewelry. So lately with the summer, it's been hot. You gotta stay hydrated. And I'm usually somebody who just keeps water in my home. Like it's really all I'm drinking. Like every now and then I'll bring some orange juice into the household. But other than that, I don't really branch out. Of course with tea as well. But lately, to stay hydrated, I have been keeping up with my electrolytes intake, okay? These right here is from Cure. So with Cure, I have the jar lemonade flavor. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got burnt out on it because it's like so much. And after a while, the flavor you get kind of tired of the flavor. So that's why I like to keep multiple flavors in the household, okay? These came in handy, especially for the mornings where I'm like, I'm not ready to eat breakfast yet, but I can feel the heat taking all of my energy. And then I also have the flavor Blood Orange. The best way I can describe this flavor is it kind of tastes like either a cherry Kool-Aid or like the red Gatorade. Like it tastes like one of those. It tastes like either Gatorade or Kool-Aid. So this is a nice flavor, and I didn't get this in the jar because I just didn't see it in that size, but they do have them in these cute little, you know, drink packets that are like really great for traveling. I was going to go to the beach with my friends, and let me tell you, it was going to be a super hot day, and I was going to come with, you know, with the jar. I was going to come with the jar of electrolytes because I got to keep my friends and me hydrated. But we ended up not going. But it comes with like this cute little scooper, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's a powder. So it comes with this cute little scooper when you get the jar. And I want to get more flavors. I know they have a peach tea, I think. Peach something that I really want to try. But yeah, one thing that I will say about the electrolytes powder, at first I was trying to figure out like why isn't it not fully dissolving? Like why are there chunks at the bottom? Not in like a sketchy way, but it's just like the power just, you know, holding on to itself. But I've learned like letting it sit for just a little bit, give it a little bit of time to let it really dissolve. So in my May favorites, I also pointed out a book mainly for the art cover, but I am now pointing out a book that I currently love, truly enjoy the storytelling, and of course the art on the cover is absolutely phenomenal as well. You may even know the author, but it's the one and only Toni Morrison. I've been reading The Bluest Eye. This is my first time reading a Toni Morrison book. I've heard great things about this choice. I also learned this was her first book that she, you know, put out. She's doing her thing. And as somebody who wants to, you know, release a book, it's really nice to like read a story that inspires me to continue to write, because I'm like, wow, her storytelling is so great, and because I can recognize that, I know that my storytelling can also be great. So shout out to Toni Morrison for dropping a banger. At the beginning of this, I mentioned that I went to Canada. I went to Canada for a whole trip. I'll probably go in detail on a different video. But when I go on trips, I need to get souvenirs. I need to bring back souvenirs that's going to last me for a while, just so I can remember how much fun I had, okay? I feel like I'm talking very fast, but the people who are on my level are going to keep up. Okay, I got a puzzle. Me and my boyfriend went to Niagara Falls, and I had to get a Niagara Falls puzzle. He actually bought it for me. Thanks, thank you. But it's so cute. Like, I can't wait to do this and hang this on my wall. That's what I've been wanting to do with my puzzles. Like when I really find one that's like really speaking to me and it's really cute, very like artistic, I want to finish it, I want to frame it, I want to plaster it on the wall. So this is one of the ones. Okay, stay tuned, because somewhere it's going to be hung up. And not only do I love the art on this, made by a woman, okay, support women artists, woman designed, okay, but this is by the brand Villager Puzzles. And you know what? I might just have to look into if they have any other puzzles that speak to me. So yes, a 500-piece puzzle. I'm not yet ready for 1,000-piece puzzles yet. Like, let me build up. Now, I've been protecting my skin with sunscreen whenever the sun is like out and about, because for me, I get super crazy hyperpigmentation when I'm not wearing sunscreen. I've been using Sunbum, their Daily Face 50, but I love how small it is. Put it in my purse, put it in my fanny pack whenever I need to retouch, because we gotta keep ourselves safe from skin cancer. One sunscreen bottle at a time. We're besties. Recently got some mugs secondhand, and this one, I haven't drank out of it yet, but it's just so darn freaking cute. I want to have my kitchen more colorful. I feel like my home character, my home's personality has been like shifting a little bit, where I want more color, especially in my kitchen, because in my kitchen is just like black plates, black bowls, clear cups. Like, it's not really a lot popping. You see, I've been working on my living room, and we're getting a pop of color in here. I need the pop of color in the kitchen. Okay, it has a cute little heart on the inside, so I'm like drinking with love. But let that just be your inspiration to go out and get things secondhand, because you never know what gems are out there. Let me put you on to my plant, what I feed my plants. This is my Monstera. Okay, isn't she cute? She's real cute. As you can see, I'm getting another leaf right here because I am a mother. Now, I do plan on switching it out of, you know, the rice jar. I do plan on putting her in some soil soon. But I want to show you what I've been feeding my plants to get them large and in charge. I think I have about 9 plants now. This thing goes such a long way, because all you have to do, you pour a little bit in this cap, take the cap off, pour a little bit, and then you pour that in a gallon of water. And then you use that to feed your plants whenever you water them. It goes a long way. So this is what keeps my plants so happy. And if you are trying to get into having a green thumb, I suggest looking into it. Whenever I bring in a new plant and I want to see if it can handle that plant food, I'll give it a little bit and then I'll monitor it for a couple of days. And I have some plants that absolutely did not need it, did not like it. So I was like, hey girl, say less. So I just did not feed them. But certain plants in my home love it. So if you're into having plants, you want to have a green thumb, you want to have a jungle in your home flourishing, I I decide that you're gonna start giving your plants some plant food. But no, I definitely recommend getting your plants some plant food because they have been loving it. Loving it. That felt so fast. I'm not ready for you guys to go yet. I'm having so much fun. Come back next time for August to see what's been around and what I have been enjoying for that month. So I'll see you next time, but thank you for stopping by to see all the cool things that I own and all the plants that I have for my home. Bye.